How to use voice typing in Google Docs. This isn't the speech-to-text of the early 90s. If typing is painful for you, otherwise you simply suppose higher when talking, voice dictation is likely to be a superb possibility for creating written paperwork. Not the incorrect voice recognition of the early 90s, however, the present iteration of voice typing that has turned out to be more and more widespread on cell units. You probably have Google Docs, all the higher as a result of Google Docs. Voice typing is the function you by no means knew you have been lacking. Here is learn how to use it. Earlier than you use Google Docs speech to textual content. Earlier than you began utilizing dictation in Google Docs, you must be sure to are utilizing Google Docs on a Chrome browser. Though you should utilize the speech-to-text function of the Google keyboard on a mobile device, it isn't as absolutely featured as voice typing in Google Docs on Chrome. You additionally want to verify the microphone in your laptop is enabled and is working correctly. For most microphones on Windows computers, you may discover the microphone settings underneath Settings System Sound. For microphones on Mac computers, these choices are in System Preferences Sound Enter. The right way to use voice typing in Google Docs. Google Docs voice typing works in over 100 languages. In case you're undecided if it'll work in your language, you'll be able to verify the Google Docs support page to discover a full itemizing of obtainable languages. To make use of Google Docs voice typing. Within the Chrome browser, open or create a brand new Google Docs doc. To rapidly begin a brand new doc within the Chrome browser, sort docs.new into the Chrome deal with bar and press enter in your keyboard. Place your cursor within the doc, the place you wish to start typing, then click on Instruments on the highest Instruments menu. Within the flyout menu that seems, choose voice typing. Alternatively, you too can use a keyboard shortcut. Home Windows, Ctrl+Shift+S. Mac, Command+Shift+S. A microphone will seem on higher left nook of the dock. By default it will likely be turned on and prepared so that you can communicate. You may know it is on as a result of the microphone might be in orange/crimson coloration. Communicate your textual content in a standard tone of voice at a standard cadence, and you will see a circle across the microphone as Google Docs captures your voice and converts it to textual content. If the microphone would not have the circle round it, nevertheless it's nonetheless orange, it is idle and able to seize speech. If the microphone is gray, it's deactivated, click on it as soon as to activate it, after which start talking. If the microphone field is in an inconvenient place, you'll be able to click on the three dots on the high of the field and drag it to any place throughout the dock. You can't, nonetheless, transfer it outdoors the dock to different locations on the display. Communicate the textual content you wish to dictate. You may want to talk the punctuation for it to look. It's also possible to use the listing of instructions beneath to edit textual content as you are creating your doc. While you're completed, say cease listening or click on the microphone one time to deactivate it. Suggestions for utilizing speech to textual content in Google Docs. Google Docs speech to text is straightforward to begin utilizing. However, for those who actually wish to use it to its fullest potential, there are some things you must know. Correcting errors. In case you make a mistake or if Google Docs hears you incorrectly, spotlight the error, and with the microphone activated say the proper phrase. Do that typically, and Google Docs will be taught you speech patterns. Utilizing prompt options. Whereas utilizing Google Docs voice typing, phrases underlined in gray have prompt options. If the phrase that was recorded is wrong and it has the gray underline, click on the phrase and, if appropriate, choose the prompt alternate. Utilizing instructions. Some instructions, similar to these used for modifying paperwork, are solely obtainable within the English language. Punctuation solely works in English, German, Spanish, French, Italian, and Russian. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe. Don't forget to share.